Welcome, 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 my people. Welcome to Daily Topics, baby. And we're gonna part two with Mr. 50 Cent and Marquise. So you guys come on in, come on in, come on in. We need to talk about this because this is what goes on in our community. And it has gotten to the point where as these manospheres, these pills, and these woman haters, they take it out on the kid. Who's the parent and who's the child? As I get in here, we're going to talk about it, baby. We're going to talk about it. Sit back, enjoy the music for a minute, and be watching the replay. You can skip straight to the show. But come on in. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, ridiculous, and ridiculous. Hey, Nick. Hey, Spice. Bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. You made it to the class. And remember, if anybody would like to come on up and talk about it, you are more than welcome. We're going to talk today. We're going to talk about a couple of things today. That's what we're going to do. Now, I'm going to tell you something. You got to be cold as hell. You have to be cold as hell to see your child reach. I don't care if it's negative. They can't reach out to you positive because a lot of children do not know how to do that for attention. And even though he's a grown man, he's still in a childlike state. I'm sick of hearing about child support. Why? The boy is 25. The boy ain't get child support since he was 18. See, this is why people are going to stop doing interviews. It's going to be the death of interviews soon because you cannot speak freely without it biting you in your butt. It's like you come and you do an interview and you want to talk about you, and what this boy is always going to be asked about his father. Unlike people always asking 50 about his son, he's always going to be asked about his father. Now, look at what he says to his dad. He says, since y'all think 6,700 is so much money, someone tell my pops I would pay him 6,700 for just 24 hours of his time so we can do everything I ever wanted to do with him as a kid. Red light, well, I said red light, green light. He go red, yellow, green, whatever color you like. 1, 2, 3. Now you got these stinking people. You got plenty of I mean, look at the boy face, and he even has the word entitled. He is his father's child. He's going to make money off it, which I hope he does. I hope he does make money off of this. But let me show you guys 50 Cent response. Remember, this is his child. I'm going to show you our 50 Cent response. This is ridiculous, but hey, it is what it is. Now, this is 50 Cent response. I don't know who watched Power, but this is how do you do this to your son? How?
Where you coming from?
Truth. I went there tonight to finish the job with Ghost. Make you proud of me. Take this back now.
I can tell from your clean, pretty suit you failed me again.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to disappoint you, Dad. It turns out the only person disappointed was me. Is it true?
It's what true?
Have you been using me this whole time to get revenge on Ghost?
That slick motherfucker, man. He flipped you. You right, Sean. You got me. Whatever he said, it's the truth. Now you know.
Now I know. Yeah, you're right, I know. I know you're a piece of shit. I know Ghost was right to put you in jail, because that's where you belong. Not my father. You never have been. Just a bitter old thug. Ain't nothing more for you but the streets.
Where you going, kid?
Taking Tasha and the kids and I'm getting the fuck out of here.
That's his response to his son. That is his response to his son, which everybody was saying anyway. And it's like the people, especially these men, the first thing they say is, well, you know, the baby mother, he got his mother in him. No, he got his father in him. And the mother turned him against him. No. That boy just wanted his dad. But see, like I said before, and I say it again, 50, they always talk about women should take accountability. So should men. So people always say, oh, ouch. From the day this boy was born, he had a mark on his head. But nobody cares. How many times can that boy say, hey, people wanted to murk me because of my dad? He is only a kid. And then you get on, and then you spoil a child, and then get mad that he spoiled. See, a lot of people who are not spoiled is because they were there with their children and they taught them morals. They taught them a work ethic. You made this. He wasn't there to say, hey, throw that trash away. He wasn't there to say, hey, let me see your homework. He wasn't there to say, yo, I don't like how you acting. Yo, go get up in that room. He wasn't there to say, well, son, come with me to work. Son, come with me on tour. He probably did it probably when he was younger, but I don't care. I don't care what the mother say. Kids long for their parents. The one parent can't take that away from a child. You cannot do that. And then what does 50 does while he was out there in the street? People say, oh, his son need to grow up and take accountability. His son, his son, his son, his son, his son. But nobody said, well, hold up, 50. You need to take accountability. People go, oh, well, it's about loyalty. And he took a picture with the man's son. His son didn't start the beef. 50 started the goddamn beef. Neither kid started the beef. And if 50 really cared about his son, he would have made sure his son knew about the beef and was kept out of harm's way. See, people so stupid, they don't get it. These are two sons. Now, the man that was supposed to have done something to 50, it was his son, and then it was 50 Cent's son. Now, what if that boy father would have said, yo, it's still on. Yo, get that boy. Get him. That boy had to fend for himself. He had this like, listen, that boy don't know what that boy thinking of. He don't know if that boy father told him to get little 50. Little 50 shit, I gotta save my life. Let me act like me and this ninja's cool so they don't get my ass. 50 know the streets. 50 can't say why you take a picture of him. 50, did you tell him about the beef? Oh, he knew. Did you teach him the principles of all the shit you got yourself into? Did you teach him all the things that you were into? Did you explain to him all the stuff that you were into? The boy said, I could not live anywhere where I wanted to live because of my father's beefs. And it's to the point that 50, you may not realize, but you cost your son money because either you got beef with them, or if they take on your son, they're going to get beef with you. They're going to get beef with you because nobody wants to have. You are the problem, 50. You are the problem. It's not that little boy, it's you. But now everybody's trying to make him the problem. No, 50 the one got beef with every fucking body. What do you expect for a little boy to do when he's left alone carrying his father's burden? 50, you should know that boy is carrying your burdens. And then your son say, I want to spend time with you. And then you sit back and you pull up an old power scene when you took out your son without a hesitation. So why you sending your son a message? So we already know something happened to Marquise. You know they're gonna say it's you. But that boy walking around with all of your burdens because he got your face. But you know what? Nobody don't care about that. Nobody don't care that he brought problems to his grandmother's house. Nobody, his grandmother kept him. He wasn't no damn angel. 50 did shit like everybody else, but you know what? They still love 50 through it. even though they all had a target on their heads because of 50. They all had a target. Y'all better stop acting like y'all didn't know 50 was in that life. We're real people, real gangsters. That boy was born. He didn't ask for none of this. He didn't ask for none of it. But he still have to walk around with your burdens. And all you could say is he's entitled. That's the most you could say is he's entitled. People's thinking of, oh, he is a traitor. I loyalty over everything. Hello. He's out there by himself. He sees the kid of the father who he don't know if his ass is next. He had to think very fast. Let me try to smooth this off so I can walk these streets. Because believe me, B, if that boy did not sit up there and try to break some bread or something with that boy, he don't know in his mind, I don't know what's going to happen to me. I don't know. I'm out here by myself. I ain't got no security guards. My dad out there making money, movies. I'm out here by myself. I guess that's the mother's fault too, right? That is the mother's fault. I wouldn't give a damn how every people got spoiled kids. You don't you tell a spoiled child? No. That's it. No. You don't you disown your child? You hate them? You want to kill them? You want to do all this stuff to your child when all you could say is no and carry on. They go through a temper tantrum, that's their business. But no means no. So I guess any child, the way you guys are speaking, any child that wants something, that you should disown them. Everybody disown their kids because they are spoiled. Who does that? Then you got people coming up in there, well, you could have given it to me. 50, you wrong. You supposed to put that boy in your, oh, but his mother, his mama. You think his mother be mad if she see her son out there with his dad making movies, making money, and making moves? I guess she's not a gold digger after all now, is she? She a gold digger. Well, he did give her $25,000, but she gets nothing. And if she kept her son away, knowing how 50 is, she ain't that much a gold digger. Because she would have been pushed her son on 50. She would have been made sure 50. No, I don't know what we would never know why 50 don't like that boy so much. Only problem that it could be is that boy is him. That boy is him. And it's sad that he even have to retort to trolling people just to get his name out there. That's a shame. He has to go to trolling just like his father to get his name out there. That is terrible. He got to make his way like that, just like his dad. Let me troll. That's all little 50 right now is doing, is trolling. And guess what? Everybody's speaking, right? Everybody's speaking on him. His name is in your mouth. Where y'all forgot about him for a couple. He said, hold up. Y'all done forgot about me for these couple of years. Shoot. Let me reintroduce myself. Let me reintroduce myself. And then you know what? I swear for goodness, if I was his baby mama, I would have named my son Curtis. I know, Spice. I would have named my son Curtis. I swear for goodness. I was like, but damn, he look just like you. So every time that boy go out, he was like, my name was Curtis Jackson. Curtis, I would change my name from Marquise to Curtis Jackson. Curtis Jackson Jr. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing. I had to change his name to Curtis Jackson. My name is Kurt. Every time people talk about 50, she should have gave that boy his father's name, Curtis. I would have pissed his ass off. But like I said, at the end of the day, we got to remember this is a child who wants love from his father. If you guys sit back and think it's about money, then something is wrong with you. Something is seriously wrong with you. If y'all think it's about money or his mother. The boy said, I just want to spend some time with you. Do you know how it feels to see green light gang, green light gang, green light gang, green light gang? This motherfucker putting on everybody but his own kid. Everybody but his own kid. Everybody worrying about something. Well, I could have used that money. That money, man, listen, that money means nothing if one of 50 enemies would have took that boy out. That money means nothing. If one of 50 enemies took him out, and it's a shame, 50 enemies just was before he got into the industry, and even when he got in the industry, 50, he always said, yo, I gotta start some shit to get my name out there. It's a shame Marquise got to do that too. But hey, Marquise got to do what you got to do, little young blood. But if y'all, that boy is hurting. Is hurting. He is hurting. And y'all mad because he want to defend his mother. Yeah, because y'all don't want to defend y'all mother. Y'all may not love your mother enough to defend your mother. How you mad at him for defending his mother? You think if little Syer was older, when 50 sat there and said to his son, when she was in a picture with Puff Daddy, I told you about them bitches. You think if do you think that was good for him to say about Syer's mother? Now, if Syer was older, you think Syer would have been like, yeah, you're right, Pops. He'd be like, yo, that's my mom's. 50 think he could do whatever the fuck he wants to do. And all of you lame brothers think it's cool. Because in y'all mind, he represent y'all. He represents y'all. Y'all gotta see the comments are crazy. Yeah, leave him. You need to grow up. He's a bum. Why he gotta be a bum? Remember, child support is past tense, not present tense. That poor little boy was born with a mark on his head, thanks to 50. Got all them enemies because he got his father's face. He can't even barely work because nobody wants to deal with 50. Who out there would take a chance? Then, well, he got his son. He told his son to get a sneaker store. No, his son said, I like sneakers. He didn't say, I want a sneaker store. He said, I like sneakers. Why he got to get a sneaker store? If you want that boy to work for his money, all you had to do was put him right under you. At some point in time, you should have developed. He's at the age where you can develop a relationship with him. All that mama bullshit, this boy is 25. All of that mother bullshit go out the window. And I respect that young man for if he does say something about his mother. I respect him for speaking up for his mother. You guys may see different. I don't. Because all of you guys got a mother. And if you think it's okay for anybody to disrespect your mother, then something the fuck is wrong with you. Something is wrong with you. Same way he called Syer's mother itch. All y'all thought that was cute. Because all y'all men sit up there, y'all ain't worth 2 damn cents. So every time y'all rather see a little boy sit up there and suffer and be in pain. Oh, y'all like that. Y'all hate women so much. Y'all like that. Y'all like that. Something happened to that boy, y'all wouldn't give a damn. Y'all wouldn't care at all if something happened to that boy. That's fucked up. Y'all all up in the Kool-Aid and don't know the goddamn flavor. Nobody ain't sit up there and ask that boy, hey, what you been through in your life? What's going on? 50, why you didn't go to the boy's graduation? You didn't have to stand next to the mother. You got enough money where you could have spent on the other side and say, hey, son, I ain't feel like dealing with your mother, but here's some pictures. I was at your graduation. I'm proud of you. But I just ain't going. 50 got a lot of shit with him. But we're going to continue on with the daily topics. Like I said, y'all can talk about it, talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it. Let's finish with the daily topics. Like I said, look at this little boy. Look at this boy's face. Look at his face. Like, daddy, please, just give me a hug. 50-year-old piece of shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I would never do that to my child. All that's I don't care if goddamn if my child is for you or not. I would never do that to a child of mine. Now let's see what else is going on in this world. Let's see. Now we got Mace. He's still going at it with Diddy. Who do you guys think is right? Do Diddy owe Mace 3 million?
Yo, you know me by now. You can't move me with money. I quit at the height of my career. I don't care about money. It's the principle.
Mace says, I'm not stopping nothing that I'm doing. So y'all can cancel all the dates. I will not apologize for what's right. Either way, I will be performing somewhere. How do y'all feel about what is going on with Diddy and Mace? And 52 and Kanye, and Kanye. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Look at my girl Riri. She getting ready to get ready for the Super Bowl. There's something else I wanted to talk about. Now, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, maybe Tia is going to get back with her husband. We don't know. But they still say they love each other. That is a total shame. Let's check this out. Now, Ashanti, she responds to Irv Gotti. Irv Gotti, you need to dye your hair, man.
But Ashanti, I just felt Ashanti just because I think that music and art could, give you a chance to speak your mind when it comes to the love territory. And after I seen Irv do his thing, I was just thinking, I was like, sis may want to, just express herself on this song. But Ashanti, I just felt Ashanti just because I think that music and art could, give you a chance to speak your mind when it comes to the love territory. And after I seen Irv do his thing, I was just thinking, I was like, sis may want to, just express herself on this song. But Ashanti,
Mm-hmm. And if y'all look at Lauren, I know I'm old. I know I'm old. That boy looked just like his daddy. He looked just like that Marlon, whatever his name is, but he's a Marley. You see Marley written all over that boy face.
All right. So this is my grandson, Zephaniah. This is my granddaughter, Azaria. This is my son, Zion. Thank you. Thank you, Zion. I needed that hug. Thank you.
Boy, I tell you, that boy looked just like his daddy. Just like his daddy. And you know what type of girl he picked. I can't believe little LeBron is 18. The boy was just born. He 18 years old already. Boy, the boy is 18 years old already. Can you believe that? Well, Something else. Look at the beautiful Janet Jackson with her niece, Patties. I was getting ready to call her Madonna too, Miss Bougie Ass. Miss Bougie Ass. She do look like a young Madonna for real. Actually, she looks older than her aunt. Somebody said the same thing. Janet looking younger than her niece. Exactly. Janet does look younger than her niece. Wow. You got Miss Tony Braxton. She turned 55. Happy birthday to you. Now, look at this. Eddie Murphy agrees to pay Mel B $35,000 a month in child support. You don't see Eddie Murphy out here. Now I don't like to call nobody a oops baby, but that was a hit it and quit it. And that man just paying his little child support and leaving it alone. No, 50 disowned the whole fucking kid. That is crazy. What else is going on in the news today? Oh, Mr. Ray J. Everybody's still sending him out that fake ass. Oh, feel better. We need you. You better tell us what your ass did to Whitney Houston. You better tell us what you did to Whitney Houston, damn it. That what you need to do. Tell us what you done did to Whitney Houston so your soul could be set free. Right? And then this boy sit up there and says, who's little Meech said, you stupid. I'll take 5 over there myself. I might even play some games with you. Yo, they doing poor Marquise. It's a shame. He's a kid. Nope, no copy. I don't need no copyright strike on that. Oh, she gonna lay her head. What else is going on in the news today? Elton John to perform. Okay, that's beautiful. Happy birthday, Cardi B. Cardi B said she's 25. Then the other day she slipped and said 32. So she's really 32 years old today. This Lizzo. The judge also refuse Neo's request to make Crystal delete Instagram posts accusing him of cheating claims that he lost 400K because of the allegations. Well, Neo, she spoke the truth. It's her page. And now you got all these damn babies coming. You trying to catch up to Nick Cannon now. Mm-hmm. If head ass was a person. No, look at this. Is that his real head? Stop. Stop. If head ass was a person. Oh God, sorry, Lord. I don't mean to laugh. You see homeboy head? Bob Marley. Yo, look at his head. Is that his real head? I wear a hat every day. Shit. Damn. A scarf with a hat every day. Every day. Every day. Every day. I be like LL Cool J out this mofo. I got a hat for everything. Look at Miss Velvet eating her mango. What Fat Joe talking about? Oh, the Apollo. Wow. Wait for it. We waiting. What's gonna happen? God damn. Y'all saw that tree fall? Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Saw that tree fall? Gosh. Don't break into people's houses, folks. You'll end up cleaning their shower.
House. Come on. I still see some spots right there.
Okay. I see you. I thought you still.
I ain't cleaning that shit. Call the
You might want to
Popo.
move those bottles. There's some stuff right by the bottles.
You better call Popo. I ain't cleaning that goddamn tub. No, 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 and no. My man Wade Quan. Mm-mm-mm. What would you do in this situation?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. All that shit you talking?
What's
Yeah.
going
Go
on?
find your shoes.
You forgot the door open on the other
going
side.
Where's your phone?
Man, let me
Oh,
let my dog
yeah.
do it.
And I have your phone.
I'm gonna let my
And I
dog
have
do
your
it
phone.
right there.
No, what are you doing?
Come on, you really
back
don't-
up. Back up.
Hey man, she played defense like a linebacker, fam.
You're not in this. Sit your ass down. And you better not touch me either.
The door open, girl.
Like I said,
What
no.
I'ma do?
No, your password is your birthday, right? It's still your birthday or is it my birthday? No, it's my birthday. Okay. Back your ass up.
I'm trying.
What would you do in this situation?
Y'all wasting y'all time making up all these dances. Cause like me, I'm still gonna hit the fucking Dougie to every song that I hear.
No, we were not. I love Kwame.
You don't gotta be cool, Ray. Sing, do your talent. Like gangsters and dudes and that you think is cool, they want to see you elevate. So if you do Broadway, you tap, you sing, you dance, just be great. They gonna ride with you. You don't gotta be cool.
Why would you say that?
Because I wanted to be cool. So I got in trouble for no reason. I didn't listen for no reason. And I ended up here, which is good, but that's risky. I wish I would have like sang more. I knew how to tap. I knew how to do all of that. All I was doing was tapping ass. And I could have been tap dancing. So instead of tapping ass all day, tap ass a little bit. But if you know how to tap dance, do that majority of the time.
Last but not least, what advice would you give to others and young people as well?
You gotta care. You gotta care about everything you do, but you gotta not give a fuck at the same time.
What advice would you give?
Now, y'all see Ray J, right? I told you guys all the time. If you want to know what's going on, you see that he dyed his hair blonde. I told you guys it's a meaning behind when they make the men dye their hair blonde. That's when you start seeing them like going like really crazy and acting crazy, and it's like what's going on, and next thing you know their hair is blonde. I better read up on it. They on Ray J ass, baby. The powers that BZ is on Ray J's ass. He better come up with something. It's time for you to do something, Ray J. Your hair is blonde, baby. See, y'all think that we don't know. We know. Keep telling you guys, look out for the blonde hair. And you always know when something is blonde, that means you on punishment. You on punishment, and they asking things of him. Just like the women. When you see the women sit up there and cut off their hair and they go bald, you know something is coming. Y'all have to know these things. Hey, I'm glad you guys are back. We was talking about that daggone 50 Cent. 50 Cent is a piece of work. He a piece of work. But like I said, look at all the things Ray J's been going through. Remember when Chris Brown, blonde hair. Next thing you know, he was in and out of trouble, in and out of trouble. It's like they have to constantly do these rituals. And blonde hair for men, especially black men, is a ritual. When you see the women acting like, oh, I want to be free. When they cut their hair bald, that is a ritual. Like that new chick, I don't know her name. You notice she cut her hair bald. So they're going to go through what they're going to go through while they're on punishment. They on punishment. And then soon as they off punishment, then their hair go back to the right color. So you got to be careful with that. They give you clues. You just got to know what you're looking for. And sometimes the clues are right in your face. The clues are right in your face. So you gotta watch these things, right? My man Cannabis, hey, Bronx original. I gotta get me some of that, but it's not gonna say no damn Bronx. Now, T.I.'s son was being disrespectful. Let's see what happens.
You or whoever that nigga is on now, because you don't get to dictate nothing. I'm trying to get understanding. Well, I ain't trying to get an understanding or give an understanding. If you can't take what I took, then you crash out. Send somebody to crash out. Who would? You ain't no comedian. Okay, if I ain't no comedian, then handle it like I ain't no comedian then. Yeah. Deal with me like I ain't no comedian. If I ain't no comedian, yeah, that's what I told T.I. Yeah, you ain't dictating nothing. Not this conversation. I'm the big dog talking. You the one trying to get understanding, right, Daddy? Well, guess what? I ain't trying to get now nor give a one. So fuck you and your tip. That's exactly what I just told her on the phone. Now get on there and tell them that. Get on there and tell them that. I ain't scared of now one of you rap. Think you're tough. Send somebody to crash out. I already got reports on you. You ain't got no family members or nobody that'll crash out. And you ain't never want to fight. Fuck you talking about. I done already pulled your resume, Clifford. Yeah, just got off phone. T.I. Yeah, you don't get to dictate nothing, nigga. Yeah, you don't get, you or whoever that nigga is on now. Because, yeah, you don't get to dictate nothing. I'm trying to get understanding. Well, I ain't trying to get an understanding.
All right, let me find out how this mess started. Let's see how this mess started. It started over his son. And his son was being disrespectful. And homeboy checked him. Oh, I like this. I like this. I like this. I like
the more
this.
you're going to find out. And also, if you stay down here and you never fuck around, you'll never find out.
Right, y'all gotta hear
I
that.
hope this
I like
lesson
that.
is helpful.
I like that.
As you can see, the more you fuck around,
they
the more
cut
you're
it.
going to find out.
They cut it.
And also, if you stay down here and you never fuck around, you'll never find out. So I hope this lesson is helpful.
He's got Northern European accent. Okay. You go. Oh, come on. Is that it? Yeah, come on. Does he sound like his voice sounds similar? The voice sounds similar. Yeah. So basically, I'm only going to work at it here because he's the CEO. You guys have done wrong by the company, by the business, and by the partnership. The whole concept of this video is that the guy had cheated. So then the girl was like, well, I'm going to do the thing that's your like worst nightmare. This is your worst nightmare.
No, we won't. Happy birthday, Teddy Riley, but he got all the young girls there. Is anybody there over 18 years old, Teddy? Damn. Where the men at? He ain't got no men at his party. You got Keith Sweat there. It's that Libra season, honey. He want where are the men? Teddy. That's why you got all them kids now. Mm-hmm. I guess Teddy Riley, he should disown his kids too. I guess T.I. should disown his kid. Everybody follow 50 Cent. And disown your 50 Cent ain't do 50 Cent. Kid ain't do but so much. Everybody disown your kid like 50 Cent. I want to get to the part where I'm trying to find it, where Candace Owens said she was Candace Owens said she had a recording of Kim Kardashian disrespecting Whitney Houston. And I get now this is what T.I. said back to the man.
Quite a day yesterday. As I meditate and unpack circumstances, it dawns on me. This is the second time I've seen my family attacked. And I've seen social media weaponized, used against us by the enemy. It's the second time. Both times I watched the community have absolutely nothing to say on our behalf. I watch friends, or people who we say are friends. I watch people who we have donated our time, effort, energy, resources, attention to. Look on as not just me, no, my family, my wife, my children, attacked. And the people that we go outside of our convenience, go out our way to help, whether it's calling us for people who can't afford to feed themselves, people who can't afford to house themselves, families who can't afford to bury their loved ones, people who can't afford to bail themselves out, or just people who need inspiration, just need to be poured into. None of these organizations, none of the leaders of these different communities, nobody Nobody thought to stand up, speak on my family's behalf when we being attacked. Nobody.
First of all, you got to do something with your son, 50. You got to do something with your son. Tia, getting ready to get a divorce, looking all beautiful. Ain't that something?
I know you hate to admit it. There's a lot of other people you could be falling in love with, but you're choosing you. You're falling in love with yourself. I know you hate to admit it. There's a lot of other people you could be falling in love with, but you're choosing you.
Oh, Tia ain't playing. Tia ain't playing. Tia is not playing with y'all. Tia ain't playing. Look at this. Look at this. And let y'all get looking.
Back the fuck up.
I want to get to the video with this Kim Kardashian. And if our black folks don't cancel her ass, I don't know what to tell you. She ain't gonna be canceled. Nothing gonna happen.
I gotta be honest now. I'm running outside with the garbage in my arms. Open the door, but I forgot to cut off the alarm. The queen mad at me, I'm disgraced. She said those raccoons gonna have that garbage all over the place. We had a bad morning, but the love remains strong. Black love forever, I would never move on.
All right, let me find you guys this video. Let me find it for you guys. Let me see if I could find it. Because I want you guys to see. This is a Daily Topics, guys. Daily Topics. All right, I got it. I got it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I found it. She called my girl a crackhead. T.I.'s son name is King. Yes, he is a problem child. But I guess, you know, he get cars. He has bad behavior. He get cars and get whatever he want. You know what? T.I. disown him. I mean, if 50 could do it for something as little as a spoiled child, you should really disown your kid for all the things he done got locked up and everything, trying to play big boy. He did. Little Marquise ain't did nothing compared to your son King. So if everybody is satisfied of the reasoning of Marquise getting disowned and hated on and not loved by his pops, but people mad, people praise 50 Cent for saying F my son, and they go in on T.I. because he loves his kids. Yo, you can't win no way, no how. You can't win. But check out this. Remember, this is fair use. Fair use for educational purposes. And she disrespected my Whitney. Let's go.
And y'all know that Candace Owens has been in the news for wearing the White Lives Matter shirts with Kanye. Now she's outing Kim Kardashian. And she's saying that Kim K isn't who she claims to be. Like, we don't know that, okay? We already know Kim K is a fraud, okay, Candace? But anyway, Candace is saying that there is a tape that came across her desk. In the recording, Kim Kardashian is in Whitney Houston, disgusting and a crackhead. And look here, Whitney already told the world that she makes too much money to ever smoke crack.
We don't do crack. We don't do that. Crack is whack.
And as silly as the audio is, we're going to go ahead and we're going to listen to it.
A voicemail that she left Ray J, where it's not the sweet little Kim K that she presents today. It's nasty. She's calling Whitney Houston a crackhead, and she's yelling at Ray J. And this tape landed on my lap, and I am told that there is much, much more. And it is the opposite version of the Kim Kardashian that your kids have been following. This is just a sample of the tape. Again, this is a voicemail that she left Ray J. Take a listen.
Ray, it's Kim. I just want you to know that I think you are so disgusting and desperate. Who leaves their email address on their machine? You clearly want people to call you, but yet you won't call me back. And actually, you know what? Don't call me back. Don't ever call me back. I never want to talk to you ever again. I think you're honestly a sick human being, and I think you are just so desperate that you'll do anything for attention, and you're just so disgusting. Honestly, so, have fun with old hag Whitney Houston. She's so sick, and, crack is definitely not whack with you guys, because you are just, honestly, makes me laugh on how disgusting you guys look. You're in Vegas with Whitney, and you need to go hang out with your old, friend, and it's not right, but it's okay. I'm definitely going to make it anyway, because you guys are just disgusting and sick, and stop being with her. I don't understand it. She's so old and sick, and you are just sick and desperate, so leave me the alone and stop calling me. I hate you!
So it's...
God damn. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Because I'm going to play it again. Did y'all hear that? You called my girl an old hag. What the fuck is you? Wow. I told y'all I'm bringing y'all daily topics to y'all. She called my girl a old hag and go hang. Let me tell you something. This is what we get. Yeah, it was a yelling for me too, but this is what we get. This is what, our black men, they bring these women into our world and we support them. We make them what they are, that they feel comfortable disrespecting us. You could have called him anything that you wanted to. What did Whitney have to do with your conversation? Because at that point in time, Whitney has more money than you. At that time, even till today, even when Whitney was at her lowest, you still couldn't touch her. You still could not touch Whitney. Whitney made all her money on her own. She has a downfall, and we still don't even know the truth about that. And now, you have entered what may have happened to Whitney Houston. You have now put yourself in the arena of what may have happened to Whitney Houston. Nobody even knew you had a hatred for Whitney Houston. But we got her all up in our shows. She's at the BET Awards. She's at these awards. She's at everything black. And then you wonder why Kanye West thought it was okay to make that album cover of Whitney Houston. Was that him paying homage to his wife? Remember, the same bathroom or whatever that Whitney passed away in or whatever, Kanye had that, if I'm not mistaken, Kanye had that on his record, on his cover. And again, that was very disrespectful. But again, it's always okay when it comes down to disrespecting a black woman. Anything and everything somebody does to us is always okay. And then you get mad at certain platforms when they tell you stop supporting them. Stop supporting these men who do not support us. That girl made $1 billion off of our people. And we, as usual, we let it happen. Why she got to be an old hag and all this other stuff? Why wouldn't he gotta be all of that? Both of them said they wasn't screwing. He was using Whitney to move ahead. We already know that. He couldn't use you to get ahead. He was using Whitney to get ahead. Whitney was the one getting him them side seats at the boxing matches, and Whitney was the one having it to where as he didn't have to. We already know Ray J is an opportunist. So you was jealous of Whitney. Ain't that some shit? We're going to say it again. I mean, we're going to hear this again. That's that bullshit. But it is what it is. And I guarantee you, she is not canceled. Kim is not canceled. People, they can do whatever. Every time I turn around, she's supposed to be canceled. The chick ain't never canceled. Let's go.
A voicemail that she left Ray J, where it's not the sweet little Kim K that she presents today. She's nasty. She's calling Whitney Houston a crackhead, and she's yelling at Ray J. And this tape landed on my lap, and I am told that there is much, much more. And it is the opposite version of the Kim Kardashian that your kids have been following. This is just a sample of the tape. Again, this is a voicemail that she left Ray J. Take a listen.
Ray, it's Kim. I just want you to know that I think you are so disgusting and desperate. Who leaves their email address on their machine? You clearly want people to call you, but yet you won't call me back. And actually, you know what? Don't call me back. Don't ever call me back. I never want to talk to you ever again. I think you're honestly a sick human being, and I think you are just so desperate that you'll do anything for attention, and you're just so disgusting. Honestly, so, have fun with old hag Whitney Houston. She's so sick, and, crack is definitely not whack with you guys, because you are just, honestly, makes me laugh on how disgusting you guys look. You're in Vegas with Whitney, and you need to go hang out with your old, friend, and it's not right, but it's okay. I'm definitely going to make it anyway, because you guys are just disgusting and sick, and stop being with her. I don't understand it. She's so old and sick, and you are just sick and desperate, so leave me the alone and stop calling me! I hate you!
So it's being alleged that she left that voicemail because she was upset that Ray J at that moment was becoming more famous than her because he was dating Whitney Houston, who obviously has now passed.
Now, this poor Whitney, Kim Kardashian needs to worry about all that plastic that she got on her body. First of all, it's terrible when the plot thickens. You know, when you just can't let somebody RIP, the plot thickens even more because I thought, quote unquote, that Whitney was Brandy's godmother and they're so close, and I mean all this other crap. Who knew Kim Kardashian hater? Who came and said obviously crack is not whack with y'all? Because she was marking Whitney when she said crack is whack. Whitney didn't do nothing to none of you guys. Nobody never said Whitney ever did anything to them but help them. She's been in the business a very long time. Only thing Whitney ever did was hurt herself. Whatever she did to herself. There's not one person that could say, oh, Whitney was nasty. They always go, she always was laughing. She was joking. She always showed me love. And I'm telling you, even when Monica was going through a bad period in time, and Monica was sitting up in some house in the roughest part of Atlanta, Whitney went up in that house and got Monica up out of there. Whitney had no freaking fear. Whitney had no fear for the people that she loved. And this bed wench, allegedly, this bed witch, allegedly, she done slept her way all through everything. And you got the nerve to come after her? And then you stupid enough to leave it on a email? You're stupid enough to leave it on a recording. You thought that wasn't going to come back, and I guarantee you, people is not mad. People ain't mad. No, ma'am. Nobody's outrageous. I guarantee you, she won't get canceled. Shoot. And then Kanye sit up there and make it even worse and made that bed wench allegedly helped make that bed wench a millionaire. I bet not see no black people in her skims. Why? Why? I bet not see y'all in her skims, and then her sister lipstick that looked like it come from out of the 99-cent store. It looked like if you go buy Kylie stuff, it literally looks like you got it from Dollar General. Whoever been in Dollar General, that's what Kylie makeup should be. Y'all better stop watching her shows. Y'all see how they feel about us. You knew that Whitney was still living, she'll see you. She will see you. She will see you. You will be seen, baby. But that is enough. That is today's Daily Topics. I will see you tomorrow on Daily Topics. But I wanted you to know, 50 Cent, you dead wrong. There's no way on God's earth as a parent, A child could sit up there and be spoiled, and I'ma hate the child, disown the child, and do everything that you have done to everything that have been done to that boy. You have done it. Y'all men honestly think that women sit around talking about y'all deadbeat ass all goddamn day. No, women do not. Women, after a while, when a man is gone long enough, we ain't what y'all think we do? Sit around all day and talk about y'all? Well, your daddy ain't this, and your daddy ain't that. Y'all honestly think we sit around and talk about we forget about you. And that's what y'all get mad about. Y'all get mad because we don't talk about you to the kid. We don't talk about you to the child because we forget all about you. And y'all mad because y'all are a non-factor. But y'all twist it and say that, oh, the baby mom, us women ain't thinking about y'all. Wait, before we can go good night. We can go good night. But I'm just saying, please, men, please, after a while, the women ain't thinking about you guys. You know why? Because we got to think about the kids. The kids is enough alone. Believe me, you wouldn't know because you're not raising them. You're not in the house with them. You know nothing about them. But your name is the last thing on our mind. Especially for some parents. They got to run back and forth to their kid's school. The kid is now going through puberty. The child is now taller than you. The little girls start smelling a piss. We're too busy chasing these damn kids. Ain't nobody sitting around talking about, oh, you know your father's this. No, 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 and no. And if any of you guys think that, then you need to go say, hey, mom, you shouldn't talk about my dad. And hey, dad, all of you men go find your fathers. Go find your fathers and apologize. And you know what, men? I need for you guys to do a challenge. I need for all of you men to go march to Washington and come get your kids. How about that? Come and get your kids. Go march to Washington, go picket and say, hey, we want our kids. Come get your kids. Now your ass go up to the school. Your ass now got to get called out of work. Your ass cannot go nowhere and be the successful person that you are because now you have a kid. Let us pay you child support. We don't got to keep going back and forth. Go march to Washington and go get your kids. It's that simple. Stop bitching, moaning, and whining all freaking day. Oh, the woman this, and if you ain't got to deal with us, leave us alone, go to Washington, change some laws, and get your kids. And we will pay child support. How about that? Because then now you're giving us more time to be. If you think we bosses now and you don't like it, imagine when you take your kids and we got a lot of time on our hands. And then we'll come pick them up every week. And if you get mad at us and say you can't see your kids, it'll be okay. You know, flip it. Flip it. Flip it. So now when the teachers call, they'll be calling you. When they out there in the street and you wondering where they at, when they coming home late, your ass, you be the one go find them. Go and find them. When they start doing sneaky shit right in your face and you don't know what's going on, go get your kids. And women, They be like, not my kids. Believe me, B, when your kids get a certain age, believe me, I ain't seen a woman yet. I seen women, they not letting their kids go when they're young because they're still binded to that baby. But shit, 9, 10, 11, 12, baby, come get them. Come and get your kids. Shit. As soon as they hit 5th grade, they're yours. And women, drop them kids off to the men and disappear. Disappear. And make sure they gotta go to work the next day. When they say, hey, I'll be there Sunday to drop off the kid, don't be home. Let him take a couple of days off because we ain't home. Let him see what it feels like to have to take off a couple of days of work because you gotta keep your kids. Let him go find some babysitters and places where, they keep the kids in daycare centers and stuff. And remember, if you got to be to work at 9, you got to leave early. And then a lot of the daycare centers, they out at 3 o'clock. So now you got to leave work because you don't get off to 5 to be there to pick up your kid. Or you pay people to pick up your kid and keep your kid until you get home. You need this life. You need it. Women, give it to them. Give it to them. Then you bring these Kardashian, allegedly witches, you bring them into our sector, and all these other women, now they think it's okay to disrespect us. Whitney ain't did nothing to her, but she think it's okay to disrespect our queen, or whatever you want to call her, old hag and all this shit. But either way, this Daily Topics, I got to get some Daily Topics music. I got to get some Daily Topics music. But this channel, I'm going to be doing like Daily Topics and stuff like that. But either way, guys, I am out of here. Stay tuned tomorrow for your Daily Topics. Peace. And don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.